as they are hitting them in that their house and their cage. So I'll be taking us on a journey on how to rear your birds, your poultry birds, especially broilers. Okay, so I'll be doing this from the first week to, let me just say, 8 weeks. It depends the feedback, so I might extend it to 3 months. So, but this particular training is going to be for first week of getting your chicks to 8 weeks. So, but first of all, we'll be discussing on the first week today what you're going to do once you get your broilers. So, for the first week, these are the things you're supposed to do. First, before you get your chicks, you make sure that the house or the cage is already prepared and the heat is already set, like the place is already you understand, so you already heated the place is well arranged, there is carton, the whatever you use in protect them from cold is already available, their food and water, everything is available. Then you get glucose and also milk. Okay, so these are the things you are going to prepare before bringing in new chicks. So once you bring those new chicks, on their arrival, you know they'll be stressed on the way, right? If you enter road, how do you feel when you get down? You'll be tired, right? That is also the same way they will feel. When they arrive, you keep them in their cage or in their house, make them comfortable. Then you prepare their water. And now you're not giving them ordinary water. This is what you will do. That glucose and that milk you got, you mix it together. So that is what they will take for like an hour. Can I change it to a normal clean water? So I will be pasting how you're going to prepare it in the comment section. Okay, so that is it. After that day, you change their water twice a day. Anyway, it depends when they arrive. Normally they arrive in the morning. You always get them in the morning. But in case of accidents or anything on the way, they can anytime they arrive, no problem. But make sure you change their water twice a day. Then you give them their food. After giving them you don't give them food immediately. I didn't say that. What I said, you should give them that mixture, the glucose and milk for an hour. Then you give them food. And when you changed it to a normal water, don't rush to give them food. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. After you change it to a normal clean water, I prefer pure water. If you have bottled water, if you have, you can give them, but make sure the water is very clean. Okay, if you have sachet water, you give them anyone, but make sure it's a drinkable water and the water that you yourself can drink. This is how you're going to continue for 1 week. You are not giving them anything apart from water and their feed for 1 week. Then in that 1 week, when once they clock 1 week, that is when you vaccinate them. So I will make the video and I'm going to tell you how to vaccinate them in their first week. That is why in my previous video I mentioned what to prepare before you start your poultry farming. Okay, so now I've explained what to do in the first week. And in that other video, you will know that I told you to get your vaccine ready. So go and watch that video if you've not watched it. Okay, so you in their first week you vaccinate them. So in the next video, I'll be explaining how you vaccinate your poultry birds. So another thing you should take note of in that first week is the heat you give them, the heat you provide for them. As they are heating them in that their house and their cage, also be monitoring the weather. If the weather is too hot, reduce the heat. If the weather is too cold, you leave it at the normal the normal heat you provide. Okay, so you can use red bulb. If you have red bulb, well, all of us know red bulb. You can use red bulb in the house, or if especially if it's a cage, use red bulb. Okay, so if it's a house, you can now provide if you can even bring down the red bulb down to the ground where they are, fine. If you are providing charcoal pots for them, make sure there is enough space for them so that when that particular place is too hot for them, they have where to a corner to run to and cool down a bit before going back to that fire. Okay, and make sure that the way the charcoal pot is placed is not the way that when the fire will drop on them. Oh. So you have to construct all these things very well. Okay, so that is it. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.